A little blind girl is looking for her mother. Her mother was beside her kissing a man, but the little girl doesn't respond. She then asks what the little girl wanted. She says she was hungry. The man then asks if the woman was that girl's mother, and she says it was just her stepmother. The little girl then asks about a different perfume she was smelling. This makes the man startled. The woman then says that the little girl was going crazy. The little girl then starts looking around the kitchen and says that there was one more person there besides them, but the woman says that she was mistaken, that there was no one there. She keeps looking and the man gets scared and runs away. At that time, he ends up bumping into the little girl and knocks her down. He doesn't care about the little girl and leaves. The woman then tells the little girl that she had already told her that she wasn't her mother. The little girl says that she was hungry, but the woman makes fun of her and says that if she was hungry, she would stay hungry. The little girl asks why she is treating her that way, but the woman says that she had told her to stay in her room and that she was not supposed to be in the kitchen. She says she was just hungry, but the woman gets mad at her and tells her to stop calling her mom. She says that her father had told the woman to take care of her, and the woman mocks her again and tells her to go away. The little girl then gets up and asks the woman for forgiveness for disturbing her. The woman then tells her that the next time she disturbs her, she would lock herself in her room. Then the little girl removes her eyes and it is revealed that she, in fact, was not blind. Sometime later, a woman is saying that she has very good news, that the man's daughter can see again. This makes the man very happy and that he has been waiting for a long time for his daughter to see again. The doctor then says that she would just need to wait for the results of the tests she had ordered to arrive, so she could be sure that the problem that the little girl had in her eyes would not come back and that afterwards everything would be fine with her. Sometime later, the man tells his daughter that he was going on a trip, but that his daughter was not supposed to tell her stepmother that she could see again. She asks why, and he says he could feel the woman was doing something wrong. The little girl then says that she would watch her stepmother. The man then says that he wanted his daughter to tell him everything that would happen, even the smallest details. She agrees and the two embrace. Sometime later, the woman is with her lover when she receives a phone call from the man. She says that she would be waiting for her husband and that she loves him very much. The little girl then sees that she was cheating on her father. She then says that her father had to know what was going on as the lover was his brother. She then picks up a phone to call her father, but the woman arrives first and takes the cell phone out of her hand. She asks what she was doing with the cell phone. The little girl says she just bumped into him and wanted to feel what he was like. The woman then laughs at her and says she can't see. The girl then says that her mother wouldn't need to talk to her that way, she knew she couldn't see it. The woman then says that she was tired of saying that it was not her mother and that it was for the girl not to disturb her anymore. The little girl then becomes sad and the woman tells her to go away. Sometime later, the woman was with her lover and they were making out on the couch. The little girl sees that and starts recording them both. Later, the little girl's father comes home from the trip. He then knocks on the door and the woman goes to answer it. She is happy that he had arrived and hugs him. He greets her and the two enter the house. He says he had great news for her. He says he was supposed to call his brother and prepare dinner, because he had a surprise for both of them. She says that she loved surprises and that the man was supposed to go get ready. Later he comes down with a box and says he's glad everyone is there. The brother then says he was happy to see the man and the woman says she is very excited for the surprise. He then says that it was a present for her, but that before he had something to say. She asks if he had finally officiated at their wedding, but he tells her to take it easy. He tells his brother that he was the person he loved and trusted the most in the world. The brother then says that he loved the man very much too. He tells the woman that he loved her very much and that he had chosen her to build a family and to be the mother of his daughter. He says he loved her a lot, and she says she loved the man a lot too. She then asks the little girl if everything was okay with her, and she says yes. The man then says that she could open the present, and she is excited to open the box. She then opens the box and sees that inside was a cell phone with a recording of her cheating on the man with her brother. She soon says that that was a lie and that it was nothing more than a montage, and her brother is speechless. The man then yells at her and asks if that was really a lie, and she says he was supposed to believe her, because that was a lie. He tells her to get away from him and insults her. She tries to explain to the man that that was a lie, and the brother tells the man to stay calm, but he was furious with both of them. He says he couldn't stay calm because while he was traveling, she was cheating on him with her brother. The woman then asks the man for forgiveness, but he says he doesn't want to see her ever again. He then goes up to his brother and asks how he could do that to him. The brother says that the woman had seduced him and that he would never have the courage to betray his own brother. The woman, hearing this, gets mad at her brother and says that she had not seduced him, he did that of his own free will. The man then tells the two to stop and that he now knew their character. He says there was still a surprise for them and that video was not a montage. The man then calls for his daughter and she says that video was not a lie, because she had seen everything. This leaves both of them very surprised, and the brother says that the woman had said that she couldn't see. The man then asks how they had the courage to do that inside their house with their daughter seeing everything, and on top of that the woman treated the little girl badly. The woman then says that she would never treat the girl badly, as she was like a daughter to her, but the girl tells her to stop lying, as she never liked her. She says the woman never liked her or her father. She then tells her father to tell the woman to leave. The man then tells the woman to leave his house and that he never wanted to see her again. He then goes to his brother and tells him he was supposed to leave too. The little girl then says that it's about time he kicked them both out of the house. He says he was already suspicious that she was cheating on him, but that he would never imagine it was with his brother. The little girl then tells her father to be calm, because now it would just be the two of them, and the man agrees with her.